everybody, my name's Gratendo and welcome to my new Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I'm playing the Switch remaster of a 1993 original release on the DMG Game Boy, and then in 1998 it came out on the Game Boy Color in a DX version. And let's go ahead and get things started. I'm excited to play this because I used to grow up playing Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, and I haven't yet experienced the Switch version. The other day I went ahead and bought it, and I was like, you know what? After Pikmin, we're going to start this game. So let's go ahead and go in on normal mode and start our adventure. Our name is Link. What a relief. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What, Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You're on Koholint Island. This game already looks good. Well, Link, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Terran. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of this shield. You got your shield back. Hold R to repel enemies with it. Alright, let's go ahead and experience this together. I haven't seen this yet, but I have played the game before, so I know the story. Oh, it looks amazing. Anyways, I'm going to embrace this as we go. Let's go ahead and get things started with going down to the shoreline and getting our sword. Alrighty. So if you hold R on the Switch version, you can use your shield, and you can also repel enemies, you can knock them back. And as we continue our way down here, we got some more Octoroks, as well as some Gordos. Let's go ahead and move the Gordo out of the way. I believe they're called Gordos in this game too. I know they're called Gordos in the Kirby series. Anyways, here's our sword. Hoot hoot, so you are the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave this island until you've wakened the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Hoot. Alrighty. Press A to take. You found your sword. It must be yours because your name is engraved on it. You can swing it with B to attack enemies in your path. Alright, so now we can actually start getting into the nitty-gritty. So we can start attacking enemies now. You can see, Octoroks, get out of the way. I forget that enemy's name, but he dropped me a rupee, so I will take it. Is there another one of those? There is. Okay, I'm just going to work on clearing out some of this stuff really fast. We need to get some rupees because there actually is a side mission thing that we have to do throughout the game to make progression. And I actually want to get that started before we go to the mysterious forest. So I'm going to go ahead and kill some of these enemies. Grass is normally your best bet when it comes to getting rupees early on in the game. And then obviously chests and stuff will also have stuff in them. And I am taking damage quite frequently. Probably because I'm not using my shield. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and head back up towards the starting area. We go all the way back up here. We go up here. My voice cracked there. Alright. So the owl wants us to go to the mysterious woods, or the mysterious forest. I'm not going there just yet. I want to show you a couple of things in Koholint Island, or Koholint Village. If we go right here, what does this say? Tail Caves, Corona Shores. So these little boys right here. I heard if you can press minus to look at the island map. Not only that, you can stick pins in it with A and remember stuff with X. Okay, so there's a new feature in the game. The map actually looks really good. So we're in Mabe Village. That's what I forgot the village name. I hear that when you're running out of hearts, you better go find a big fairy. Why? I have no idea. I'm just a kid. This right here is the village library, and here, if you get lost, you can come here, and it gives you maps and guides and all that fun stuff. We're not lost as of right now, but I probably have to use this later on. Selecting the item that's right for you. No. But yeah, we'll come back to this later on, and probably end up using some of the features in there. Okay. Really quick, if we go up here, and we get rid of these will always have 3 hearts in them. And if you fall down the well, there's a heart piece. Let's go ahead and collect it. You got a heart piece. Press plus on to open the subscreen to see the thingies. So this is our inventory. If you press plus, you can see here's our items and our toque. We have a green toque. We also have a quarter of a heart piece. And then this is for something for later. But this is where the rest of our items would be if we buy them or if we find items. That's where they'll be. Okay? So, to start things off, actually, you want to go over here. Ooh, that was a blue rupee. It's worth 5. We got some shops down here. This right here is the trendy game shop. And I want to show you just really quick before we get started with the adventure. That Yoshi up there, you're going to want to collect that as well as that heart piece later on. It looks like they actually made the trendy game easier, which is actually kind of cool. I believe it's 10 rupees to play the trendy game. Yes, it is. No, I don't have enough rupees. We'll come back and get the Yoshi doll later on, but that is a necessary item for a side quest later on. Okay. If you hold down B, you can do a spin sword, which is nice for when you're clearing out grass. Okay. And here's Marin. Hi, Taryn went to the forest looking for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this. It's called Ballad of the Windfish. This is going to be a fun Let's Play, guys. Alright, let's get a move on. We'll have plenty of time to explore in later episodes. Let's go ahead and get things started with going to the Mysterious Forest. As you can see, Mysterious Forest moblins ahead. They're not friendly. Alright, let's get a move on. Here comes Mr. Owl. You got a Tootsie Pop? Hoot! Oh, brave lad, on the quest to wake the dreamer, welcome to the Mysterious Forest. Much of a mystery you will find on this uncharted Cajolan Island. I'm afraid you may have found a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Hoot! Alright, so he wants us to find a key to go to our first dungeon. So let's get a move on. So we got moblins up here. This is a moblin with spears. In the Game Boy version, they actually have swords. So it's kind of cool that they gave them primitive style spears over swords. Because that's how it is in most of the other Zelda games. So let's go ahead and just keep killing all these enemies. And what do we got here? As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Alright, so if you talk to that raccoon, he will actually cause you to teleport somewhere random in the forest. And you don't want to do that because it's very easy to get lost if you've never played this game before. So let's go ahead and go over here. And there's a moblin. We'll kill him. There's, Choo-choos. Get out of here. Okay. It's really disorienting playing this, being used to the Game Boy version, but I do know that we want to go up here, into this pipe. Beware of floors with cracks. Don't get too comfortable on them. Oh man, this looks so good. Looks like there's actually less cracks. Well, they actually made it. They made the floors harder to deal with. Okay, let me break these stalactites and move this out of the way. Get a chest, and we got some rupees. You got 50 rupees. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, we got some choo-choos. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. And this right here, you just want to push that and push that to get out of here. That heart piece we can't get right now. That we'll have to get later on in the game. But we got some enemies. This guy's got a shield, so he's a little bit more of a pain. There we go. Get him. Okay. You have to use your shield and bump into him. There we go. And if we go back down over here, we got a toadstool. Let's go ahead and take that. You picked a toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. We love it. Alright, so if we go up here, we can't do anything because there's that hole and we can't go over it. We'll just fall. So let's go back through here. And to get back through here, you push that sideways, this one, and push this one up, and we're back inside here. And then those choo-choos respawn. And the keefs up. There we go. Those are keefs, and this is a piece of power. You got a piece of power. You can feel the energy flowing through you. And we left the area, so we lost it anyways. Oh, no, we didn't. Pieces of power are really, really useful when you find them. And something that I'm really happy about in this game, they got rid of repetitive dialogues. For those of you who remember the Game Boy version, you would constantly get reminded that things are too heavy and stuff. You only get reminded if you try to pick up an item now, which is actually really nice. So let's go ahead. We got 76 rupees already. Make that 77. Let's go ahead and go up here. And this is a magic fairy. You talk to her. Let's heal your wounds and get rid of all the stress. Close your eyes and relax. I want to say that the Chibi art style is phenomenal. They did an amazing job so far with this. And I'm really disappointed that I've waited so long to give this version of the game a shot. Okay. Nothing in the grass. That's fine. There is a moblin. Let's go ahead and kill him. There we go. Making progress. Alright. So we got some choo-choos. We got red choo-choos. If you shake the joystick, then they will leave you. So this is what I was talking about. Right here. In Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, if you ran into this and then left the screen and ran into it again, it would tell you every single time. But in this case, wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift this with just your bare hands. You actually have to initiate that in order for it to tell you. I like that a lot. I really, really like that a lot. Okay, Moblin, die. We're making progress. We're in Koholint Premier. Don't touch him. I forget his name, but don't touch him. Alright, this is where we want to go. We want to go to the witch's hut. Look at her. This is a really famous line in the game. It has a sleepy toadstool, it does. Well, mix it up something jiffy. Can I talk? Well, mix it up something in a jiffy. We will. It's already. It is. Take care, as there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut? All right. So I didn't get to see that, but she says toils, something about troubles and I can't remember. But anyways, you got magic powder. Open the subscreen with plus, and then you can equip it with X or Y. All right, so we want to equip that to X, and then you can use it. We're not going to, though, because powder is kind of useful, and we don't want to waste it. Don't accidentally hit X, though. Hey, don't touch me. All right, so if you remember, the crazy raccoon said his nose is very sensitive to powders. Ooh, we got a blue rupee. Take that. Get out of here, choo-choos. All right, we'll leave him alone. Excuse me, good sir. There you go. And this is a guardian acorn. This will reduce damage that you take by half. All right. So let's go ahead and head back up to where that raccoon was. There he is. Press X on him. Aw, they didn't make him, like, go all crazy around the area like in the Game Boy version. In the Game Boy version, he, like, spins around all around the place. It's kind of funny. Taryn, the last thing I can remember was biting into a big Josie Toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream I was a raccoon. Yeah, it sounds strange, but it sure was fun. Alright, now that we have gotten rid of the raccoon, which was actually Taryn hallucinating and tripping like crazy, we can get the key from this chest and go down to the Tail Cave. You got the Tail Key. Now you can open the Tail Cave gates. Alright. Here comes Owl. I'm still waiting for my Tootsie Pop. Ooh, take the key and go to Tail Cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now. The windfish is waiting. Alright. Well, Taryn, I'll let you stay in the woods, and I won't tell Marion about your crazy hallucinogenic problems. I'm all tuckered out. I think I better set spell before I head home. Alright, I'll let you do that. I'm not going to tell Marion that you were over here tripping on toadstools. Also, I'm going to kill this guy. Alright, let's go ahead and head back down to the shoreline to the Tail Cave gates. Got full HP. Bow Wow and the Cuckos are doing good. The boys are still playing ball. Ah, ow, you little jerk. That's for your friend. Actually, I'm heading the wrong way. Hang on. I know what I'm doing. I swear I know what I'm doing. I want to go up here. Okay, as we go down here, as you can see, there's where we need to be. Would you stop hurting me, Lord? Stop. You. Give me that. Thank you. Look at his hair. All right. This is where we need to be. Press A. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm going to end this episode off here. So, in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, we're going to go into the Tail Cave and complete our first dungeon and get the instrument so we can head on and learn the Ballad of the Windfish. I'll see you guys next time.